Hey there, Tyler. Got your part here. First thing that you're asking for is why you can't fold along this line. You can't select it. The main reason is you didn't trim it to the lines here, and you can fold it. So that's just a little slight issue here. Another thing I would say is that you're wondering also why you can't select this one, why it's grayed out. Um, So if we delete this, the reason is if you fold it here, you can flip it left and right and up and down. So for instance, this side's going to stay flat and then flip that up, whereas now this side's going to stay flat and it's going to flip that up. So that's how you control which side is, the bottom and which side is not. So um, easiest way that I'd say is also you have these cuts after the mirror, which is kind of doing extra work also. So if we just come up to the face and do some editing here, you have this not constrained. I don't really know what's going on. You have like a 1 here, so that was known, but then not really much of anything is set to a dimension. So I'm just going to delete that real quick. Um, extend this out and make a slot here where dimension type diameter is 0.15 from the dimension of that to the center, I believe was the same, and you want this line on that point. Now you still have this degree of freedom. Let's just snap this dot here onto the line, so now we're fully constrained. Easier thing to do is split these lines and then put them back in line with each other and make them all construction. So we still need 1 more degree, so it looks like this came off, and just set that as the same. So now we're fully constrained, and let's just draw a line right here and finish our sketch. So now we're included on there. Turn our visibility back on. So we could bend it and then bend it and mirror the whole thing, but it gives you a bend. Well, I'll show you. So if we fold this at our 60, apply, and this at our 25, flip that so the other end's coming up and go there. So we could do this and then mirror the part as a solid across the mirror plane of the origin here, but it does leave us with this little line in the middle. So unless you don't care about that, that's a quick way to do it. Let's hop back here. So now we can mirror the part along the middle. I'd recommend it doing this way because in the real world, here's your flat pattern that you would have cut out from your plasma or water jet or whatever you got. So then we can just come create a sketch on here, project the geometry, and then draw our lines in. And I think you wanted that onto this line. I don't really remember, but so you can fold this up at our 60, apply, turn our visibility of that one back on, and then make our 2 other folds at the 25. That's probably because this line was higher. Okay. And now let's see. Where is this fold at? Somewhere up there. What is that point? Ah, 1.5 away from the center. Okay. Or you could call out show dimensions, list parameters. Now we didn't name it. So let's go back through and name cut radius equals there. Finish our sketch. Come back into here. And now we have our parameters, cut radius. So that way, anytime you change that radius, this one will change as well. So fold this guy at 60. Okay. Now we should be able to fold this guy and flip it, so that way the center is flush to the ground. And this guy, flip it, apply. So that way you have kind of how it would be in real life. You would put these on the press, fold these up first, and then hang it off the edge, and then hang it off the edge. I've done that before. I don't know if you're trying to make these, flush to each other. If that's the case, then you kind of have to do a little bit of more math and figuring out what you're trying to do. But hope that helps, because that way we can delete all these features. So now you just have your face, your sketch, your mirror, and then your folds. So it's a little bit more simple. You have your face, your mirror, your fold, fold, fold. Makes it a lot cleaner, and you can follow it up all the way through the process and then get your flat pattern through here. So if there's something else you're trying to do, or you're wanting to get these flush to each other, that's kind of a different thing, but let us know.